commence by wishing all of you the best in 2019. And today, we're going to be tackling a primary school, that is end of primary school or secondary school entrance examination question. Right here on the board. And it's being allocated as you probably can read it. Time allowed is 30 seconds. Time taken is just 3 seconds. That is as per my technique. It takes only 3 seconds to do the question. The students and the children watching this video would have got excited already. How could somebody do a 30-second timed question answered in 3 seconds? But I'm going to take them through how it can be done right here. But before that, I would like to tell you something. The common conundrum faced by the students, children, even parents and the teachers is that parents and teachers are worried or concerned that the students or the children are unable to complete the question within the time allowed. In this case, it is 30 seconds. But if what really happens is they exceed the time and borrow the time from another question, as a result, what happens is a knock-on effect of them unable to do the entire number of questions within the time what's being allocated. Therefore, they are frustrated. Therefore, they are not motivated. Therefore, they have to be empowered to do these questions in a different way. And that way is this 3-second technique that you're going to see unfold in front of you right now. So let's start with going through the question. The question says the sum of 6 consecutive numbers is 375. Children, you know what consecutive numbers meaning, like 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45 is 6 numbers I called, which are consecutive, one after the other, one after the other. So if you total up all of them, it won't be 375 in the case of 40, 41, 42, that's an example. But whatever the number you're going to find as answer, when you total up all those 6 consecutive numbers, it is coming to 375. That's what the question says so far. So what does the question ask you? It is what is the smallest number of these 6 consecutive numbers? That is what is asked. So in my example of 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, the smallest is 40. You got the idea. But that is not the answer. This is just an example for you to understand the question. Now we go through the technique to do that in 3 steps. Or possibly 2 steps is enough in my view. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go through what is called technique, because there is always the best method that you got. There might be various methods to do a question, but the best method is called the technique right here. Now, the technique will involve step 1, and realize that if you have 40, I'm going to write it here if I can, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. You got 5 of them. And here the difference is 1, here the difference is 2, here the difference is 3, here the difference is 4, here the difference is 5. It's always the case. Right? So therefore, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that 375 and subtract from there the total of all the differences, which is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, and you can see that itself is 15, so therefore the answer is 360, 375 less than 15. Done. Now, what are they asking you? What's the smallest number? All what I'm going to do, did I not tell you that I can do this in just 2 simple steps, possibly just 2 seconds plus. That will take, or even less than 2 seconds if you are fast enough, is that take this 360 here, and I'm going to divide it by number of consecutive numbers, this is 6, and I'm going to get to the answer of 60. And your answer itself is that 60. Is it not simple, children, students? Even teachers and parents will be thinking, oh my God, this is really, really something for the children to get excited, motivated, empowered to do a question like this within their time. Now, that is not good enough. I'm going to go and prove that to you, because some of you might say, this is not good enough, teacher, that you got to be telling us that that is the actual result. So the result is this. The first is 60. That is the answer. We got the answer. This is just a proof, okay? So I'm going to go for proof of this one. And I'm going to start it off with, I'm going to erase this and start it off with 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 consecutive numbers. That will be those 6 numbers totaling to 375. Children, students, you go and total up this. You will get to 375. But I can do it for you easily. The way I do it is shortcut. 0 plus 1 is 1, plus 2 is 3, plus 3 is 6, plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 5 is 15. So I take away 15, and what is left here is 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, and I will say 60 into 6. And that itself is 375. Did I not tell you that I will prove it back to that number which is being given there as 375? That's your proof that the smallest number out of these 6 consecutive numbers is 60 itself. Fantastic. We have done it. Within 2 seconds, 2 steps, we have accomplished it. Now, having said that, I need to tell you that I have dedicated a block site for primary school children or elementary school children in United States and Canada, and also all primary school children in any country, including Singapore. The examination is called PSLE, and in China, it is called primary school examination. India, same primary school examination, and you have the Australia and New Zealand, same examinations, primary school. In Canada, it is elementary school. They call it elementary school examination, and elementary school examination in United States as well. And even in other countries, you can still use it in Hong Kong, etc., etc. Now, the real advantage here is the block site is dedicated, and there are many, many, many questions of this type. Questions are there, and you are welcome to go into block site, which is really at the bottom of the screen here, as well as you can read it here as well, which is called secretmathstechniques.com. I repeat that, secretmathstechniques.com, and you will see many, many, many questions I have posted. And not only that, what happens is that each of these questions that I have posted, you have a timer, and the timer has got, if you say start button, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds and all the way. So assuming that your child has consumed 45 seconds for this question, and then you say stop it, okay, she got the answer or he got the answer, and then what you do is, there is the answer is not readily given. There is a line there saying reveal the answer now. You click on it, the answer unfolds like this. That is the third advantage. That means your child will not see the answer, 3-second answer, before attempting it, and you as a parent or teacher will see that person has taken, that student has taken or child has taken more than the required time of 30 seconds, and now you reveal the answer and say the steps are here, did you understand what happened here? And they will get excited, they will say, oh, this is good. So that's the third advantage, that we have hidden it. The final advantage is that I don't stop here. I have given another question like this in there in the blog, and that question is identical question except for the numbers are changed, or number is changed, or 6 become 5 and 375 can become something else, etc. And therefore the child can now try, after understanding the 3-second technique, the child is going to do it now by using the 2-second technique. I keep on saying 3 seconds because that's the standard 3 seconds that we take for question, but a question like this is very simple, but it's simple, but the students grapple with that and they get frustrated because they are unable to get to the point of getting the correct answer. So therefore, now what happened here is that please visit the blog site and make use of it. One more thing is that your comments under each and every blog, you can give it to me. That'll be useful for me to consider what you say about this blog site and how I can improve it even further. And secondly, if you leave your email address, there's a space under each blog for email address. If you leave your email address, time to time, I do post questions, a group of questions together as a bulk email, and I can include your email address into that bulk email address and send you the future questions or bulk email coming to you as well. If you don't give me the email address, my hands are tied. I won't be able to send you that. That is one thing. So please leave your email address. And finally, I would like you to subscribe to the site, because I do post at least one question, that is one blog, every week, if not more number of blogs every week. That means you get to see them. And if you subscribe to the blog site, you are there to see each and every blog or every question posted, whether it is twice a week or once a week or thrice a week, doesn't matter. It reaches you so that you can have a look at it. So thank you so much for your patience and time, and I appreciate that you have allocated the time to go through this video, and your child is excited and thrilled that he or she has understood how to do a question like this. If it comes in the exam, they will crack it in 2 seconds possibly, and that's it. They are done the job for the examination. If they can do it for each and every question in the examination, they are on the winning side with 100% matched results. Thank you so much for your patience and most importantly, your valuable time. Thank you again.